Morning, sunshine. Prepare to be astounded, kid. We got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Hello everyone, welcome back to what is the extra episodes of Super CJK 333's Legend ZA playthrough. And in the last part we did beat Mega Rayquaza. And I thought we'd end it on the last words from Ansha. I thought it was a good fitting end to our amazing quest. And this is just a bonus episode where we're going to cram in as much extra side quests, extra post-game DLC content. Well, post-game. Mega Rayquaza was our post-game. We're going to patrol the city around a bit. Have a look at our nice map. I think we'll go straight to the Rust Syndicate headquarters first. I want your fine mini donuts, please. As you can see, we got post-game DLC side quests here. We've got Tawny there, we got Naveen. Yep, so we will do them side quests there. It'd be nice to hang out with our wonderful Team MZ members before we go. And yep, that is the rooftop there. Yep, so we got the wonderful friends of Team MZ. And also, there are new legendaries that pop up now that we've caught Rayquaza. So first, before let's explore let's explore what you can do after Rayquaza. Well, as you mentioned, we've got the Team MZ stuff we could do. Get ready to start special scanning. Special? Okay, let me explain. You know how pockets of hyperspace Lumiose are still appearing? Some of them are unlike anything we've seen so far. Once we develop a system to locate distortions that leads to these new pockets of hyperspace, we call it the special scan system. I'd say we, but it's the fine eggs of Quasark who's developing. And we run a special scan to pinpoint a rare source that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace luminous. But the system's not quite ready, so I need you. Here we do some hyperspace surveys so we can run a special date on a special scan. Yep, and it is our new system here. The hyperspace survey scans. Each special scan is 2,500 points. So they can be done after a bunch of hyperspace surveys, and their portals have and those are how you get 5-star battles and Pokemon catching areas. With exclusive Pokemon like Rotom, Gimmighoul, Frigibrax, and a few other rare commodities. Of course, with good Pokeballs if you're able to get them. I think I know which one that side quest is. I think I know which one that side quest is. Because not only that, but we've got other legendary Pokemon that are scattered around. We've got mythical Pokemon, a few legendary Pokemon. It would be nice to show you. I'm gonna give myself an hour to do all of these the extra stuff. But the main meat and potatoes we're being offered is the main meat and potatoes we are being offered is the extra legendary Pokemons we can capture. And you do get a good lot as well. Oh, you're a bit stuck. I will help you out. And you can't even speak to me to say thank you. Bad times. Okay, anyway, so if this is the side quest I think it is, then I'm happy to start with this one. But if you want to see me finish off the side quests, let me know. Essentially, we're gonna see what we can do within this hour. I definitely want to do the fights with Team MZ if I can. I want to find the Vert District as well, because we know where Naveen is, we know where Corina is, Tawny, but what about a Lydia? And also at the same time we can reflect about the Let's Play. We can reminisce, rewind, and just talk about how the playthrough went in general. There'll probably be a ladder there, and I'm just doing a crazy old pointless rooftop run. But anyway, I guess while we're trying to make our way to that, this mega portal. I guess we can talk about how the playthrough went, and I think it was an outstanding playthrough. I'm quite happy with what we did. We managed to squeeze a lot of side quests in, a lot of main stuff. Well, we're going to do all the DLC and the. Well, we did a good amount of side questing. As I said, if there's any other side quests you want to see, let me know. Because there is. Because after we've done 20 battles, after we've done 20 ZA Royale battles, there is a special Just Simp side quest. And a nice colourful screw to boot. We might be able to win with a fairy. We might be able to win with that. You know what? I feel lucky. Yeah, I feel a bit lucky. So let's do a 4-star berry for a. And if this is the quest I'm thinking of, then this is for Mega Latios and Latias. And it is. And I guess this is what French Latias and Latios look like. Welcome, CJK. Welcome, CJK. You encountered many different Pokemon in your journey. You encountered many different Pokemon in your journey. Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Latios. It'd be funny if she says this is Latia. No, this is Latias. It is highly intelligent, understands human speech. It's highly intelligent. It also uses telepathy to detect the location of those it cares for, sense their emotions. It can also. We'd like to request a battle with you. We'd like to request a battle with you. Was this even needed? We are ready to begin. I have fairy type moves. I got the speeds. The fable is ready. An impressive victory. An impressive victory. Marvellous. Please take this Megastone. Yep, this is how we get the Latias and Latiosites. However, this is not where we capture Latios and Latias themselves. To capture Latios and Latias, we need to do their special scans. And about the special scans with Corbo and Philippe, the 5-star will appear at random, and you can reset it at any time with 2,500 thingies. It's not guaranteed it will be a legendary Pokemon spot. It's not guaranteed. Meaning you will have to do the multiple scans multiple times. I mean, if we get lucky and one does pop up, we'll give that one a go. And Latios, Latias, they're special scan legendaries, as well as the Swords of Justice, Terracon, Virizion, Corbalion and Keldeo, and Meloetta as well. I'm trying to think if there's any more on the top of my head, but I don't think there is. However, only Meloetta and Keldeo are shiny locked. However, if you have the right shiny berries, or the shiny donuts, like Steel, Fighting, Psychic, Dragon for the type-ins, they could become a shiny. And however, you don't have to fight. However, if you do miss out on their captures, their portals will respawn after doing a bit of special scanning. So if you really are up for the shiny hunt, do a lot of berry hunting. Well, by the time you get your berries, you're getting special scan stuff anyway. So, and of course, 420 is the special number for sweetness to get shiny power. And we haven't got any special other surveys to do. What we can do is explore and do some post-Rayquaza side quests. Like this one, for example. CJK, I stand for his utmost request. I'm afraid it's a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. Trying to explain that Mimikyu's nocturnal, perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She implied if I didn't get what I insist I give her back a precious hair tie. This hair tie is a gift for my daughter. Crafted it by felt wool to an incredible work of art. It's what people know me by. It's become part of my identity. I can't take it back. Fortunately, Mimikyu's not found in the Carlos region. Perhaps Hyperspace Lumiose you might find one. Please, would you catch it out and give it to her daughter? Okay, I don't know if we have to do that one first to get the. That was not the side quest I was expecting, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think where Lydia would be in this. I'm trying to recognise the dance area. Because it'd be nice to do that side quest here, if I can remember. I do not remember. I do not remember. Oh, it might. Oh wait, it might be a cafe. It might be a cafe. There's so many cafes. Okay. Oh no, not that one. Shutterbug, no. Nouveau, Pokemon Ami, Galant, Triste, Nouveau. Ultimate? It's definitely not Ultimo. I do not remember. Wait, did it pop up without the... No, it did do that. Okay, so I don't know what... I'm sorry, Lydia. We might not be able to. We might not be able to hang out. Oopsie doodles. Anyway, let's do one of the legendary. Let's do one of the legendary quests. And we're gonna go to Mabel's lab for this one. It's bad news time! Listen, you won't believe this, I found a hacked Pokeball. Pokeballs can be hacked. I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeballs were hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed ways to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it with different ways made it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare would have been to Carlos if this technology got out. And now I give you a tax time. This is the hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got a Pokemon Volcanion inside? I'd love to know a mythical Pokemon that got rare caught in the first one, but I digress. Since this Pokeball is hacked, it's unusable now. I want to let Volcanion. Once I do, well, once it'll be battle time. And it's your time to shine, Lackey. Once that Volcanion loose, catch it again, but a ball that actually works this time. No way you take on catch Volcanion. I guess we have to. Good for you, my brave little teacher. But now let's get going. One minor problem. I whacked over a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can open the Pokeball without destroying it, but well, since Pokemon's got such a mighty Pokemon, I use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. I can basically guarantee that once Volcanion is, it's going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you got nothing to worry about because I went and called a Volcanion expert to help us. They're Volcanion experts. I'm the Volcanion expert. Yes, yes, our job, yeah, even our trainers like Yvonne are back. I jog through the streets in this city, so so I knew the quickest here from the Lumiose Press. You remember Miss Yvonne from the ZA Royale? Well, she's an associate editor at Lumiose Press. She also found a top secret memo about Volcanion. The person who wrote this memo had this secret had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can easily vaporize water and steam. Also talk about how great its power would be enough to change Carlos' geography. In the southern part of Carlos region, there seems to be accustomed to revere Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What more people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by volcano what caused the plane they live in. It sounds ridiculously powerful. True, but once it was a huge mountain range in southern Carlos until it was obliterated in a massive explosion of unknown origin. Sounds like Volcanion to me. This doesn't make me feel what could happen if it gets out, but no matter what, you can't just leave it stuck in a hacked Pokeball. So that gets time to introduce to this lab's basement. Why is the basement Silent Hill? Hey, did you get your coffee? Yvonne and I will tune you on from outside that room. We would come in you up, but you know, we'd like to be staying alive. Now toss that Pokemon with a Volcanion in it. That's one feisty opponent. Good luck in there. Whoa! I forgot to give all my Pokemon extra. Yep, I forgot to give me Pokemon's correct moves here. We were just very eager, that was all. Anyway, Volcanion is caught. Ding ding ding, you did. With Victor goes Volcanion. Strangely, one of the most violent Pokemon will shout once you catch it, huh? And the basement was never seen again. My pulse still rates on watching you go toe-to-toe with mythical Pokemon. Perhaps I could ask for one small favour in return of the info I provided. Would you mind letting Volcanion do away with some part of Lumiose just enough to clear a nice long track for the Marath? Yeah, no, that's not happening. I was only joking, of course. Yeah, I think I'll get a fantastic outcome out of this. My editor-in-chief wouldn't believe her eyes. I had like time to jog back to work. Lumiose Press won't wait for me. Can't get alcohol. Volcanion must have felt losing its feet thanks to Team Flair's misdeeds. Not like my gilded cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a hacked Pokeball. But at least Volcanion's got a new partner. You get to all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do the only way a Pokemon trainer can. I've got to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your buds too. I guess what a ride. Now get lost, kid. Till next time, maybe. Okay, we're going to do one more. We're going to do one biggish survey. What's our best ones to have? I guess we can try to capture some extra Pokemon, maybe. A nice little 4-star one there. Would prefer to have some side quest ones on the go. Would be good to shade a special scan and see what we get potluck wise. Yeah, I think we can squeeze in the said portal. But anyway, if there's any side quests you want to see done, let me know. I'm happy to come back to this. And I guess we continue about the rest of the playthrough now, and the game itself. And this is a very stunning game. And I have enjoyed it the second playthrough round. Fairy types might get Mimikyu here, so if we get lucky with this one, and we might have a Mimikyu for the side quest. But yeah, if there's any side quests that you want to see done, I'm happy to come back to this game. Just that tiny bit or so. Hi, Sylvian. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a lot more points coming from this. I guess the battles just give you more points, really. I guess the game assumes that. I guess the game assumes that it's a lot tougher to do battles than catching Pokemon, I guess. Okay, we're gonna need to get an ice move, so. Yeah, for Alligator we're going to need you to have a water move again. He came unprepared. hello there, steel types. I think a scissor without trade evolving will be a nice icing on the cake. Okay, so can we get this gold? Do we worry about the golden Pokeball or not yet? There it is. As much as I like to explore the rest of this area, I want us to enjoy the rest of the what the bonuses give us. Okay, one more Pokeball. Yep, so let's make our escape and continue with some more to play through. Well, the extras play through. But yeah, I will say, talking more about this game, I think this will be definitely one of the Pokemon games that will have a special place in my heart. I mean, I was worried at first when ZA was just going to be Lumiose City only. I was like, are they going to make Lumiose big enough to make a whole story within it? Should they add extra stuff to it, like the power plants, you know, the start, you know, Chandelure or Saloon City, you know, the route that covers the Lumiose City, you know, where the little gates open. But no, managed to put it off, and the DLC helped with that as well. Like the DLC was the DLC was just as long as, you know, the DLC was just as long as the was just as long as the main story. This is another post Rayquaza side quest. And this is where we can catch Meltan and Melmetal. Dreams of Meltan. The tricky Go Pokémon. And its ridiculous evolution method. Probably even tougher than Milotic back in the Gen 3, Gen 4 days. let's just use this orange berry. And we can catch one more legendary. Over here. Hello there, Melton brethren. I have returned with one of your own. Do you like Melton? Yes, I do. But do you like me? And we definitely do. A ghost! There are so many ghosts in this hyperspace. Spookiness all around. Welcome back. Hyperspace has sort of disappeared, so I don't have to think Meltdown will be showing up anymore. I can work in peace now, thanks so much. Yeah, and you know the story was good when we got to make loads of funny voices for the playthrough. And of course, a lot of these were thoughts in your mind before you decided to do the playthrough as well. So, you know, a few ideas, a few jokes I had in mind. You know, all crafting together like a nice jigsaw puzzle. And we always like a good little jigsaw puzzle here. And there's someone on the ground, it seems. Two people on the ground, it seems. So let's see, what's the best? If only we had a good... I guess we can raw power bayonets. But yeah, let's at least get a special scan this bonus episode, and then get some battles with TMZ going. Everything is underground. And it's not long before everything resets anyway. as well swap out some members of. Oh damn! Look at all that happened here with the Pokédex and that. Yeah, so you're gonna have to move to another PC box, I'm afraid. I mean, heck, I think I might even show off as a bonus episode I might show off as a special bonus episode online mode, because I haven't shown you guys online battle mode, and there is a season going on at the moment. Or a spear. And brick break over close combat. Yes, so Lucario. We'll give you back Earthquake. I'll give you Crunch. And Heracross, you can join. And for you, I'm giving you Psychic Fangs. And for this moment only, Heracross you can have. You can have close combat. So let's get in here and get that special scan going. The trainer fights give you the trainer fights have to give you a lot more. They have to give you a lot more survey points. So yeah, it's definitely up there with some of the Pokemon games that I did like. I do like the new Mega Evolutions we had, like, and I'm glad that some of my favourite Pokemon got some Megas, like Phalanx. I do like the Phalanx Pokemon, and there's so many other Mega Evolutions we haven't seen yet. But once again, let me know in the comments what side quest you want to see. I'll be happy to show you all these. And I think we'll definitely do an online mini episode as well. Because I wasn't able to show you the online because this is a guest account, so I don't use any online at all with the guest accounts. This is just purely so I'm not deleting the main save. probably be the same we do with Wind and Waves again. It won't be a blind Wind and Waves playthrough, and it'll probably be a few months after the games, after I've run through the game myself. And come on, please go get the Pokeball Heracross. You're eight to fly, my friend. I think the characters have gotten better over time in Pokemon games. We had Carmine and Kieran. We had Jacinth here, Ivor here. I think if I'm enjoying the characters more, then it proves that they've done a good job when it comes to that. Henceforth, the funny voices we do in that. Unless I'm just getting better entertaining, but that's probably not the case. Okay, we are going to get these 2 Pokeballs and leave. I'm not going to overstay my welcome here, because I think I can squeeze in one more legendary Pokemon, as well as, hanging out with, doing a fight with, doing a fight with our Team MZ allies. Okay, so 4,000 we need for the next. 4,000 we need to show off the special scan survey. Let's see, flying type 1. Yep, Justice Dojo will be the place. I find it tough when it becomes a maze-like sometimes. And it is good that the game and the fact that the game is that it is a bona fide sequel definitely helps it on it being a main game front. Yeah. Like the Legends games are definitely here to say, you know what, we are called Pokemon Legends, but we are here as equal as the main games. And our proof in the pudding is the massive adventures we've got behind us. So yeah, looking forward to future ZA games, as well as Wind and Waves, of course. Everyone was very angry at the Kyogre, and I do not blame them. is definitely enough points to show off the special scan. So we just gotta attack. We just gotta attack fast without hesitation. And with self-control of not hitting the Pokeballs. We've got to find these trains. And I think when it comes to this playthrough, we've definitely used a lot of Pokemon that I haven't really used before. For example, Clefable's a good shout, because we've had Clefable since the beginning. That was only because we found the Cleffa early. If we didn't find that Cleffa early, we probably would have not had a Clefable on our team. And the team we had was very different to what I had in main save. I mean, yes, I still had I had Emboar as my main Pokemon. You know, of course, everyone in the poll voted for Alligator. And of course, always shout outs again. I always want to say special thanks to you for your votes. And as I mentioned again, Wind and Waves is coming up soon, and that poll will begin once the game comes out. I'm hoping for a late 2027 release, so that they can cook with the game a bit more. Because, you know, the Sony spies that will play testing Scarlet and Violet, that debacle we had with the spies. You know, the clout chasers that just wanna, you know, BS, stir the BS pots. You know, the toxic environments, the hypocrites. And in a time where Wind and Waves might be the last game of the year, if it's going to be late 2017, when, you know, the video game, you know, the way video games are dying now, thanks to AI, thanks to RAM, thanks to overpriced, reaching 1,000, by the way, and also Switch 2, not 1,000 points, none of, you know, £1,000, but that's none of my business. Well, that's none of my business. Comedy Frog, classic meme here. And of course, you can see once the video game, so once all this crashes down, I'll be there to jump on it like a car bonnet. Because I don't need to cloud chase to tell companies off for what they're doing. They know their sins, and if they don't, we will make sure, or I will make sure. Oh damn! I didn't think we'd be there for an hour. Well, we got the special scan though, which was the whole idea of the like just what to show you during the Wake Crazer post game. Good work out there. Now you plug that data down to the system. All done. We're ready to make something happen. What are you waiting for? Run a special scan to see if you can find hyperspace distortion.
Talk to me whenever you use the special scan system.
You could have said that first, please. Okay, so let's run a special scan. What do we get? Nobody knows. What's our five? What's the 5-star? What is the 5-star? Ah, here we go. Ah, so Tyrantrum, Aurorus. Okay, so that's what we got. We had a rock scan. Excellent. These pocket hyperspace are so exclusive we can't even find without a scan. Good chance to find some special Pokemon in there. One thing though, you have to gather a fresh date for each special scan you run. There's a lot of work. Hey, you're talking about you. I know you're up to the challenge. And some nice expensive hyperspace berries for that. So yeah, I'm going to end this extra part here. But join us in the second extra part, because I'm enjoying this a bit too much. I apologise. It was meant to be a one-off, but I'm enjoying it a bit too much. I'm enjoying it so, yo-ho. But anyway, now the special scans are out and done with, we can finally make our way. We'll meet with TMZ. We'll meet with TMZ. As well as do some other special side quests. So until next time, farewell and Cheerios. And who knows, I might even join you for a bit of online.